Bringing a puppy home? Here's everything you need to know. So you've decided to add a puppy to your family? Congrats! Taking care of a puppy is an adventure from the very first second, with cute overload highs and frustrating not again on the carpet lows. To help you prepare for bringing your puppy home, we've got expert advice to ease the transition, from puppy-proofing tactics to knowing when to call the vet. Number 1. When to bring a new puppy home. First things first, you shouldn't bring a puppy home until they're ready to leave their mother. For most dogs, that means waiting until 8 weeks of age, says Katie J. Nelson, DVM, Senior Veterinary Relations Manager for Chewy and a vet at LT, Bellhaven Animal Medical Center in Alexandria, Virginia. Separating puppies from their moms earlier than 8 weeks old can negatively impact their social and emotional development. No matter how old your puppy is, bringing them home means committing to spending time caring for your dog each day. Puppies can be especially time-consuming, says Sharon Meir, a certified canine behaviorist and trainer in New York City and the owner of Training Cats and Dogs. So when you're planning to introduce your puppy to their new digs, timing is everything. If you've got a lot going on, whether it's starting a new job or renovating the bathroom, it might not be the best time to add a puppy to the mix. You want to get a dog when you know things will be quiet for at least the first couple of weeks, Meir says. You can spend time playing with your dog, hanging out with your dog. This, she says, will help your new pup acclimate to their new environment and learn the typical rhythms of daily life in your home. It's also a time for you to get to know your new puppy, watching their personality blossom and learning the behaviors and body language that indicate when they're feeling anxious and when they're feeling relaxed. That's knowledge you can use to tell when they're ready for a few curveballs, Meir says. Then you can slowly introduce the surprises that are going to happen in life, because we don't live in a bubble. Number 2. Supplies for bringing a puppy home. Ask anyone who's added a puppy to their family, and they'll tell you that puppies need a lot of stuff. From toys to treats to grooming and beyond, the choices can feel overwhelming, especially if you're a first-time puppy parent. Start with one of the most important items to purchase, a crate. I've always said dogs are not good decision makers, says Dr. Nelson. That goes double for puppies who, like human babies, explore the entire world with their mouths. We've got to find a way to protect them from their own curiosity. And crates are the best way that we have to keep them safe when we can't keep our eyes on them, Dr. Nelson says. Puppies also tend to like crates because they're den animals. They really do like a little cozy place to be able to get themselves into, especially when they're new and nervous about things, Dr. Nelson says. She suggests pet parents look for a crate with a divider panel, like the NBSP, Midwest Lifestage's double-door collapsible crate, so you can adjust its size as your puppy grows. Other Dr. Nelson recommended supplies include puppy food. Start with whatever your pup was eating at the breeder or shelter, then ask your vet for recommendations. Toys, especially ones for teething, a common puppy instinct. Treats for training and for fun. A leash and collar with ID tags. A bed. For specific recommendations and other must and nice to haves, check out the link in the description. Number 3. Prepping your home for a puppy. Remember what Dr. Katie said about puppies' curiosity and questionable decision-making skills? That's why puppy-proofing your house is such a crucial step in bringing your puppy home. To start, Dr. Nelson says, get down on your hands and knees. No, really. It's the best way to get a pet's eye view of your place, and its potential safety hazards. For example, look for electrical cords, which your pup will be tempted to chew, and prevent your dog from getting to them by securing them to the walls or baseboards, hiding them inside dog-proof tubes, or simply blocking off their access, she says. If any one area simply can't be puppy-proofed, Dr. Nelson adds, pet gates can be really helpful if there are specific areas you don't want your puppy going into, like the baby's room or the formal living room and onto your grandma's good couch. Number 4. Rules for your new puppy. Here's the thing about bringing a puppy home, it's a lot of fun, and also a lot of work. Everything is brand new, so your puppy is going to jump up and nip and mouth and want your attention, Meir says. You have to set the rules early on so that you get what you need from the dog. From house training to sit and stay, get ready to address these training topics head-on. Potty training. Chewing. Mouthing. Socializing. And lastly training. You can begin basic puppy training, sit, NBSP, stay NBSP, and NBSP, lie down, as soon as you bring your puppy home, Dr. Nelson says. Even 8-week-old pups can learn new tricks. They're super absorbent of all of those things when you start when they're very young, she adds. If you can afford it, Have a trainer show you a few basics. Usually, your puppy is safe to attend a training class about a week after they've had their first set of vaccinations. Check with your veterinarian to be sure this is true for your pup. NBSP. During the pandemic, you'll want to make sure your class follows NBSP, CDC guidelines for COVID-19 safety. You can check out The Airplane Game by Adrienne Furicelli, a free guide that'll help to brain train your dog 2021 and beyond. Link to download the free guide will be in the description, so be sure to check it out. Number 5. Watch for warning signs. Many puppy problems are fleeting and can easily be fixed with a call to the vet or a trainer, Dr. Nelson says. But if your puppy is doing any of the below, it may indicate something more serious. 1. Your puppy is hiding or sleeping too much. If your puppy won't engage or make eye contact with you or anyone in the family, that's not normal, Mir says. Nor should they be lethargic or sleeping more than 20 hours a day. What it means, your pup may have an underlying health issue like parasites, or may have been abused or badly socialized before you brought them home. Get a checkup by a vet or veterinary behaviorist to determine the cause and solution. 2. Your pup drools when you leave them alone. Many puppies cry and whine when you leave them alone, especially the first time. But if you leave them something interesting to chew on, your pupper should settle down soon after you leave. If they don't, or if you come home to a puddle of drool or signs they've tried to chew through their crate, that's more serious. What it means, your pup might have a serious case of separation anxiety. Speak to a vet or an animal behaviorist, and take a look at these tips for reducing separation anxiety in your dog. 3. Your pup growls. It's not uncommon for puppies to growl when they play, a cute, gravelly sound that comes from the throat. But if your puppy gives a deeper growl when you approach them, that's a serious issue. Most puppies aren't aggressive, Mir says, so if yours is, that's a red flag. What it means, your puppy may not feel well or be in pain, or they may just have been badly socialized. Call your vet to check your puppy out and speak to a behaviorist if bad socialization is to blame. 4. Your puppy bites you. Mouthing is one thing, but if your puppy bites you out of the blue, there's a chance something's wrong. When a puppy comes flying over and takes a bite when you're sitting close by, or when you're petting your pup just once or twice, and he growls from the belly and bites you, that's not normal behavior, Mir says. What it means, your dog may be in pain or super stressed out. Take your pup to the vet for a checkup and talk to a trainer about the best way to handle the problem. Now that you've got the lowdown on what to expect, you'll be ready for the challenges of bringing a puppy home. But most of all, you'll be able to enjoy watching your dog grow and flourish as the bond between you and your pet gets stronger every day. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Do make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel at Dog Durham. Also hit the notification bell so as to get notified when our next video comes out. Bye.